Hi, Lisa Webb here with another mini workshop for Ohana. This one's on chord and melody tips. It's great to play melody at the same time we're playing chords. It makes the instrument more of a self-sustaining instrument. It can stand on its own, which is a great thing. So the first thing to realize is that your ukulele fretboard has all these different notes on it. We are all familiar with our G, C, E, A tuning, but we need to learn what all the notes are all the way up on the fretboard, because melodies don't stay around in first position. Another great thing to work on is to work on scales, just like old-fashioned music lesson scales. So of course that's C. It's always great to learn them up the fretboard. Try to learn as many scales as you can. It's only going to help you more. And we've got a chromatic scale too, as a matter of fact, which is kind of fun. The other thing to realize is chords. Chords are not always just in first position. They move around as well. And if you're going to be moving up your chords up the neck, you might be able to access a melody note when it has jumped up in range. So for example, if we play our C, or just our regular C chord in first position, there's also this C that is quite handy to know. It's like your B flat chord that you've moved up on the 3rd fret. And then on the 7th fret, there's another C here, or you can play it like this. So learning more chords in different positions up the neck is always helpful. It's like the more you know, right? So this is all great prep work before you do any of these melodies. Okay, on the handout that you see in front of your screen on number 1, Melodies with tabs, the easiest way to start to learn to play the melodies and the chords at the same time is to read tabs and play the chords along. So the example that we have at the bottom of the page of Drunken Sailor, it's almost like the melody is built right into the chords. Let's play a little bit of this. It's almost like you strum the chords and the melody is right there. It's a matter of finding the chords and the right string. Okay? We can even use our alternate C fingering if we want to in the 2nd measure. Here we can come up here. And it's almost like you've got a little bit more to go on as far as your chords. And you have to find where your melody has gone. Which string is it on? For example, that last note in the D minor chord, it's here on your D note, right here on the 2nd fret of your C string. So you have to kind of give that a little bit of extra weight so that you hear the melody. Okay, and the last example that I have for you is a great Irving Berlin song, Blue Skies. I'm sure you're familiar with it. This is actually an arrangement by Spencer Gay that has tabs, and I erased the tabs because I wanted to make a point. If you see what we call a lead sheet that may have some chord structures written in for you, you can find your own melody and make it work. And this is another great example of the fact that the melody is almost in these chords. All you have to do is find which string it's on. Okay, so let's start just with a basic E minor chord. And we have to find the melody note there, which is E. Yes, this is our open E, but this is an E2, your fourth fret on the C string. So that's our melody, okay? And we're going to go up to blue skies. Well, gosh, that's the note on our A string. So let's try a little of this really slowly. Once again, it's almost part of the chord structure. That's how songs are constructed. Blue skies smiling at me, nothing but blue skies do I see. And then you can just take off with your arrangement however you want to do it. I sure hope you enjoy exploring and making up chord melody arrangements of your own. That's half the fun. See you next time.